Today is actually Thursday, the day before Good Friday. In some countries, Antigua being one of them, we practice not eating red meat, chicken, and certain things, drinking rum and other things on Good Friday. So we would normally eat fish-related food. So it is a tradition for us to make Ducana, coconut dumpling, saltfish, and some other stuff. I have not done it before, and this time around is going to be my first time attempting to make Ducana, coconut dumpling, saltfish, chop up. I am going to try it all, guys. So let me just give you a little backstory. I do not like to cook. If it was up to me, I'd never cook in my life, but you know, we as women gotta do what we gotta do, and so I am going to try to cook this big meal. While preparing for it, I was a bit overwhelmed because I'm like, oh my gosh, this is going to be so much work, but I'm just going to take one step at a time, and I'm going to prep tonight before the big day tomorrow. So throughout the video you wouldn't see much of me, but much of what I will be doing. And yeah, just come along with me, help me to cook this dish for my first time. First thing I did was I made somebody break this coconut, so I'm going to grate these tonight. In addition to grating the coconut, I'm also going to peel, wash, and grate the sweet potatoes. Okay, so my next task is to soak these overnight to wash out some of the salt. So I'm going to do that right now. Right now I'm peeling the pumpkins to make the chop up. Here you see me grating the sweet potatoes, which will be used to make the Ducana. So I have some assistance today. My cousin is helping me grate. So while she's grating, I'm going to check the saltfish right now. So the saltfish is now to its second boil. I'm going to throw out this water and then clean the scales and the bones of the saltfish. As I mentioned earlier, here I have the saltfish soaked after 2 boils. I'm currently removing the scales from the saltfish and removing the major bones from the saltfish. Okay, so now we're going to make the mixture for the Ducana. The thing is, the book is going to be here because I'm following the recipe, so that's it. So we need 2 cups of grated sweet potato. I'm not going to really get 2 cups per se, but all the sweet potato that I did, I'm just going to pour everything in here so I can get the amount, and then we're going to go from there. So we have 4 cups of grated potatoes and 3 cups of grated coconut, which we are going to mix together to make the Ducana. I'm going to transfer the mixture into this bowl because it's broader. So I'm going to just do that right now. This bowl is too high, so the next thing, I want to get as much of everything out as I can. Let's go. So the next thing is grated coconut, grated potato, 2 cups of sugar. So because I had more than 2 cups of potato, I think I'm going to do about 3.5 cups of sugar. because I don't want it to be so sweet. So that's 2 cups. Okay, let's do some more. I hope I don't oversweet this Ducana. Okay, my cousin said that's it, so I'm gonna finish. It's okay. I have to show who helped me today. So we have 3 cups of sugar, and we're going to finish with that. So we're going to add it. Add it. Wow, that's a lot of sugar. Lord help me. Let's hope it's not a lot. Alright, so my cousin wants to help. We're going to do it with 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. You get a whole one yet? No, try it in there to make sure it's a whole. No. How much is that?
1 teaspoon.
It was a whole one?
I think so.
Just put some more in there. Put some more in here and then throw it in. Let me see. Okay, you can put it in. Then we're going to do 1 tablespoon of grated nutmeg. So you just put the 1 teaspoon here. So just put it in there. You're gonna spread it all over. Alright. Then now we have 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, which I think it's essence. I would assume they're talking about essence. Wow, it's already like this? Okay.
I mean, sorry, like what?
We're gonna mix it now. I think I'm gonna put some coconut milk in there right now instead of water. Alright, so yes, we're gonna have to add some coconut milk. You can either use coconut milk or water, but I'm gonna use some coconut milk. So we're gonna just add some, and then we're gonna mix it. I hope I'm going good, guys. To add the 1.5 cups of flour. Oh my gosh. Let's see if it's this that I had put aside. Okay, so we're gonna mix this now. Let me see if this is better. If this is better to use than the spoon. Add 2 boxes of raisins. Well, I don't know why I put it in this cup. Just to throw it back in this bowl, but whatever. Okay. 0 cup raisins. Well, let's go. Wow, that's too much though. You think?
No, it's enough.
Okay, so let's see.
Looks like chocolate chips.
Alright.
That just gave me an idea. I'm making cookies.
So I'm just gonna add raisins. Okay, so we have raisins and no raisins, and I'm going to just video when I'm going to put them in the foil, but I think I'm going to make the coconut dumpling mixture now. Okay, so we're going to do the coconut dumpling. It's not going to be a lot. It's not going to be a lot of coconut dumplings because as you can see we have a lot of coconut. So I'm just going to see how I can quickly do this. So we're going to add some cinnamon to the coconut.
Cinnamon.
I like to taste the cinnamon. So that's why I put a lot in there.
Not
I don't really like too much nutmeg, you know. So I'm just going to go. Alright. Okay, that's enough. Then we can add some, essence, just a little bit. That's even too much. Just a little bit, because I don't want the essence overpowering that.
Delicious.
And let's mix this. Let me add some sugar quickly. Let me chill out, please. Just add some sugar. Should be enough sugar. I don't want to over. Okay, let's see what? And I may add just a little bit. I may add a little bit of water. Let's just mix up this. Out. Just a little bit. Alright. Okay. Then we can add the flour. It's going to be like the same amount of flour as the coconut. So I am going to add some more flour. Here's the flour. Okay. Thank you. So I'm going to add some more flour. Right. That should be enough. I'll just put it on the side just in case. So I'm gonna add just this amount of butter, not so much, and I think I want to add some coconut milk to this. I'll just add all because I just really want to get that done, and I think I'm just gonna knead it in now because I need to mix it first, so I'm gonna just mix it first. Right. So I'm actually gonna knead it now. Gonna knead it, and then I'll see if I need to add more flour as I go along, which I think I may just need to add some more water instead of flour, but we'll see. So I'm gonna put some water because it really needs some more water. Oh, we're not gonna get a lot of coconut dumplings, but this is enough flour now, so I'm just gonna knead it and then show you the finished product. Okay, so now we're going to put the Ducana batter into the foil paper. So we're going to start with the ones with raisins first. So the first thing we have to do is put the batter in the center. Okay. You want to squeeze it here. I don't want so much of okay, I'm doing it correct. See? And then we fold it as tightly as possible. So now the other side. So we're gonna have to put it here. This is a bit bigger than the other one. So while I'm doing this, the water is on the fire because I want it to come to a boil. Right? So I really don't want any water seeping through. You're gonna have to put it as tightly as possible. If you're doing it right. This water has a boil, it's boiling. So the water is boiling, I'm gonna put the Ducana in now.
It is currently 12:52.
So now we are doing without raisins.
The actual good one.
Just, I'm not gonna do that. This is a lot of oil.
You put too much.
Yeah, put too much foil paper. Yeah, whatever.
Whoa, that's way too much. But to put a big piece in there.
The water is boiling. We're going to just put each Ducana in it. So I'll just hold it. Three, 4, So this is with raisins without. These are supposed to be finished at 12:30, and these, let me do a time check. Give me a time check.
12:02.
So 12:02. So that will, so this is supposed to be finished by 12:32. Okay, so this is the Ducana still boiling. This is the water boiling that I'm going to put the coconut dumplings in right now. And this is the pot I'm using to boil the pumpkin so we can make the pumpkin mash, okay? Right now, I'm forming the dumplings in a circular flat manner to boil. Have some thyme leaves, onions, garlic, more onions. This is okra and squash, more onion, seasoning pepper, the spinach, and the pumpkin. Those are to make the sides or like the vegetable aspect of the meal, but I'm just showing you that I cut them up already. Okay. At this point, I got tired of recording while cooking, so what you see here is in a pot of boiling water, I added the okras, which is beneath the spinach that I just added. So that's what you're looking at right now, me adding the remainder of the spinach to the pot with boiling okra. Leave this boil for about, well, this shouldn't have been as this much water, but it does. So I'm going to just add the squash now too. I don't know, I'm just gonna add them in. What I should have done at this point was to cut the squash in smaller pieces than to leave them whole. The boiled pumpkins in here. So then I'm going to add the boiled okra, spinach, and squash that I boiled together. In a bowl with all the veggies combined, we're going to squash them up to make the chop up. So this is some garlic I added. I'm gonna add some salt, some black pepper, some onion powder, and then we're just gonna mash it together. Again, I got tired of recording, so in this pot I'm sauteing the onions, peppers, garlic in some oil. Doing the saltfish now. So these are just onions, peppers, and garlic. I'm just sauteing them. Hopefully this is not too much. So I just added some tomato paste and black pepper, and then I'm gonna add the saltfish. Okay, so this is the saltfish just simmering down. To get the red color, I added tomato paste with water. Then I added some water again to get the sauce that you see in the saltfish. I added everything. I'm just going to leave it on for about 2 more minutes, and then that will be it. So this is everything. This is the chop up, the coconut dumplings, Ducana with raisins, Ducana without raisins, and the saltfish.